I think that, you look at our share price compared to our peers, this is a great entry level for a company that's very aggressive, very active, and very successful.
Our last interview with Corwin Coe, CEO of Sitka Gold, ticker SIG, was back in March at the PDAC. A lot has happened since then at the company, so it's high time for an update. Welcome, Cor.
Thanks for having me, Bjorn. It was, I think, March of this year that we last talked together. Since then, we've been busy drilling up in the Yukon there at our RC Gold project, where we've had the discovery a year and a half ago of blackjack. We had over 220 meters of 1.21 that we announced in December of 2021. Since then, this year we announced the first two gold deposits, a total 1.34 million ounces. One deposit, the blackjack, is 900,000 ounces of 0.83, and the other one, Ihre deposit, 440,000 ounces of 0.5. Combined was 1.34 million ounces of 0.68. The significance here is this is a brand new discovery, and we've gone from our first discovery hole in December 2021 to an actual resource in 2023. And since we announced the resource in January, we've drilled 6,500 meters, another 16 holes into the system. We've expanded, we've drilled up to 5 kilometers away. Other intrusion-related targets that tie into this Clear Creek intrusive complex is what we call it. So it's exciting times for Sitka, especially in the Yukon. But we also, in the background, are working on our other projects in Arizona, Nevada, and up in the copper mine there that all have drill-ready targets as well. But for sure, the Yukon is the focus here. 99% of our energy for 2023 has been in the Yukon.
Certainly, as an investor, I'm saying it should be, because there have been, as you said, after you put out the resource, a lot of great drill results. And as you said, you've been drilling, not only drilling out the known occurrences, but also stepped out quite far away. So what are the next steps, and is this all going to be tied into one big system, do you think? Will it be all connected, or is that what you're looking for?
Exactly. That's what we've identified as happening there geologically. Is we call it a cluster of intrusions that have come to the surface in a small area. Nowhere else do you get this in the Tombstone Gold Belt. There's 5 intrusions there. 4 of them are where we're concentrated on. It's a 3 kilometer by 5 kilometer area. They all have gold related to them on the surface. And like I say, we stepped out 5 kilometers in drilling another target area that we found visible gold this year. It's called the Josephine intrusion, and waiting for those assays as well. There's 2 drill holes into that. But this cluster of intrusions, these are the engines that host these intrusion-related gold deposits. And when you get 5 of them in one area like that, you've just got 5 times the energy happening for creating this gold. And we're seeing it with only having 40 drill holes into this property since day one, the first diamond drilling ever. And we've got 2 deposits that are over 1 million ounces between them. So we're just getting started. And 2023 was pivotal because we announced our first gold resource, and it steps us away from just being an explorer. We actually have a deposit, a gold asset now that we can work on in an area that has 9 intrusives that we know of that surface, and they all carry gold. Just a lot of work to do, a lot of potential to discover several million ounces on this 376 square kilometer property that incidentally we've been working winter and summer because we've got road access. We're 2 hours from Dawson. We've got power 30 kilometers away. We've got water year round. Infrastructure is just solid there. It's an area that the placer miners have been working for over a century. And so there's a network of roads in this area. It's got everything that you want to go forward with developing a mine if it gets to that stage. And obviously with a 1 million+ ounce deposit now, it's looking very encouraging.
Certainly is. Of course, as you said, when you say there's a lot of targets, there's a lot of potential, that also means there's a lot of work still to be done. And
oh, absolutely.
You can keep drilling for a long time, I'm guessing. But of course, especially in markets like these, what you can do is also a function of how much cash you've got in the treasury. So can you give us an idea? And that was, I think, fortunate event for Sitka that not many juniors had this year, was a big investment by one single investor, one of a better word. Can you just explain who that was, why they decided to take such a big stake in the company?
It was a very positive thing for Sitka because it topped up our treasury. We've got over $5 million in the treasury. We paid all of our bills, our drilling up to date. And the 4 million investment that was done last month was done at about a 30% premium to the share price. And so that even helped. And it wasn't flow through, it was what we call hard dollars. So for us, it really gives us breathing room to plan and move forward without worrying about financing in this market.
Certainly a good position to be in, as you said, because you still have a lot of work, of course. So then we're in October. What can we expect from Sitka? What kind of news flow till the end of the year and perhaps in the beginning of the new year?
Right now, we're still waiting on 9 drill holes from the Yukon. We just completed our 2 step outs at the Josephine intrusion target there a couple of weeks ago. So those are in the lab. So there's a total of 9 drill holes still there from the Yukon project. The drill is still on site. We are pausing it right now. But we plan on going back there soon, and our decisions are made based on the results that we get. Obviously, hole 47, which we announced a couple of weeks ago, that was our best hole ever, 219 meters of 1.34 grams per ton gold, and within that 125 meters of over 2 grams per ton gold. And this is a step out to the southeast from the Blackjack deposit. So it's wide open. It's definitely a priority 1 target for us to move in on this winter and start expanding the drilling. So that's exciting there. The other thing is, again, in the Yukon, the hole before that was 500 meters to the north and a step out from the Blackjack deposit again. And we got our best bonanza grade ever on that property. We got 1.2 meters of 108 grams per ton gold. This is an area that is just starting to come alive, and when you got a 3x5 kilometer, what we call the Clear Creek intrusive complex area, it's really our focus for 2024 is to continue to develop that and test our other targets on the area on that property. That being said, we are right now trying to secure a drill rig in Nevada for Alpha Gold to move back and continue drilling there, where we've got a confirmed Carlin type mineralized system that's over 10 kilometers in length, and we're already with only 12 drill holes since day 1. We've moved that from a conceptual geological model to a confirmed Carlin type system that we're getting, up to 21 meters of over a gram and as high as 4.5 grams per ton in the right stratigraphy that hosts the Gold Rush deposit, which is along the Cortez Trend, which is where Alpha is. So that's exciting too, coming down the pike very quickly. Never mind the fact that we have drill ready targets in Arizona at our silver gold property there, and up in Copper Mine, our copper deposit, or our copper target there. So a lot going on with Sitka. I'm sure that when we talk in 12 months from now, it's going to again be a totally different perspective that we're talking about here, with a lot more ounces up in the Yukon, maybe a major discovery in Alpha, maybe drilling for the first time up in Copper Mine, where we've got our sediment host that's showing on the surface that we think could be very impressive. The anomaly that we have there, gravity anomaly, is begging to be drilled, and the samples on the surface are running over 13% copper and 2 ounces of silver. So lots going on there, and you couple that with strong seasoned management, full treasury, all this drilling coming down the pike. It is the company, I would say, that you should take a serious look at.
So thank you, Cor, for taking the time and taking us through that. We are certainly looking forward to hearing all of the exciting news that's to come. And good luck with your drilling and in the markets. Thank you.